rolled into one. Anindya, I thought that today in your speech you weaved a magical story which I found spellbinding. I was hooked to your story from the beginning and you kept my attention till the end, which is what a master storyteller must do. And you did that brilliantly. Today I will evaluate your speech using an acronym called MAGIC. M. M stands for Magnificent Opening. Long time ago. You started with a very classical opening, but it immediately creates a childlike curiosity among all of us. And it immediately grabs our attention, it hooks the audience and makes them to think about what will come next. So you did that brilliantly with your opening. A. Awesome transitions. I thought that the audience always want to hear a story which is easy to understand and follow. Your speech was very smooth. And I thought that it was done with such a brilliant transition that I can use your speech text to give a workshop on transition. For example, in your speech you started by saying that Malyan was a happy and contented man, and we were wondering why he was happy and contented even though he was a very poor man. Then you told us that he likes painting. So you created the transition even before you said your next thing. So that was a very well done thing, which I find a lot of people when giving their speeches confused about. They always think that transition should always come from one idea to next, but you can also preclude it to give a very smooth flow. So you did that brilliantly. The third thing, G, great plot. A story of course should have a plot, and your story has a wonderful plot. You started by saying, since it was a folktale, that he was a happy and contented man, then he got a dream, suddenly got a magic brush, started helping poor, and then the story went on to the evil rich man, and then it went on very smoothly. So the plot was very nice. Then I for incredible scenes. I thought that you painted images with your proverbial magic words. For example, when you used words like blue, precious, life-giving water. So it started creating mental images. So good story should always have creating mental images for the speakers or for the audience to visualize your speech. So that was very brilliantly done. And the one thing where I thought that you need to improve upon is the C, which is the climax. Climax should be the high point of a speech, and this is at the end when the audience understands why were they listening to the speech in the first place. I thought that in your speech climax was a little weak, because we were left wondering what was the whole point of the speech at the end. For example, was it a speech about good over evil? Not exactly. Should we always be helping the poor? Not exactly. Climax is the point where we understand that what is the benefit to us. Usually we use the word what's in it for me factor or message or anything of that sort. But that is where we understand why we were listening to your speech. So that needs a little bit of working. And the panacea for that is that you should begin with the end in mind. You should start thinking that, okay, if I want to give a speech on success requires hard work, then you make a movie like Dangal. Love conquers all, then you think of a movie like Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge. And then if you think of a message like follow your passion, then you think of a movie like Three Idiots. So begin with the end in mind and then try to write your story or think of a story. So that way it will help you become a better storyteller. But as a storyteller, you are brilliant, and the next time you will come up on stage, remember the word magic, and you will be creating magic on stage. Thank you.